DJ LS1 feel about the Kendrick Lamar verse in Control? I like it. It's what hip hop needs.
I think the record was dope. The whole record is dope. I think people put a little bit too much emphasis on just Kendrick Lamar's verse. He was calling a lot of people out. That's why it got so much attention. But I think the song in general is like real hardcore hip hop.
Yo, there's a lot of rap artists that have been doing that shit before. You just can't like understand the whole competitive thing, but you gotta like build your way up on that whole shit. You just can't come out and just like, you know what I mean, on one day do that shit.
Alright, so here's the thing about Kendrick Lamar's verse, right? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Rappers been dissing rappers since hip-hop started. The reason why people are so fixated on Kendrick's verse is because the current state of hip-hop is so much trash out there that when you get something that's even borderline exceptional, all the attention on the world focuses and zeroes in on that. It was a dope verse, but literally all he did was drop, you know, MC's names in it, and then everybody's going crazy.
I feel like everything that he said in the song is his own view, personally, but you know, he shouldn't speak like that about a lot of rappers. That's just my personal view.
That's always been going on since the beginning of time. Like what Kendrick Lamar did is nothing new. Like Big Daddy Kane was doing it, Kool Mo D was doing it, Tupac was doing it. Everybody does it. He just did it in a time that people are just not used to hearing real lyrics and people actually calling out people that are huge celebrities.
Have you ever heard The Takeover? Have you ever heard, second round knockout? Like, rappers been dissing rappers for a long time. But people kind of forgot that aspect of MCing. You kind of forgot about what it was to get on the mic and get braggadocious and tell everybody that, you know, you're #1 and here's why.
Kind of went a little hard on the King of New York thing though. It's only one King of New York, that's B.I.G.
Now, I'm from Brooklyn. When he said he was the King of New York, I was like, oh, say word, like really? Like Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, don't, you know, whatever. But, you know, being an MC myself and also a DJ, I understand that it's your purpose, your obligation as an MC to say that you're the best, to say that you're #1, you're better than everybody, even the people that you're friends with.
I fucks with Kendrick Lamar, but you know what I mean? I thought it was cool. It was alright. If you really listen to Kendrick Lamar, I mean, he does that all the time. He has another record, I forgot what it was called. He has another record where he's talking about Jay-Z, he's talking about Nas, talking about everybody. He's coming for the crown. Like, and right now, he's like one of the few dudes in hip-hop that's actually spitting lyrics, and he's selling records. So he has the right to talk shit.
I like it though. Kendrick, he's the truth. He's definitely the truth. But he opened a can of worms. I just hope he can keep the worms coming out the can, because Joel Ortiz is on his ass.
I've heard a couple of the responses, but they're kind of like a little lackluster compared to what he did on the mic. You know, who knows, maybe, you know, one of these veteran MCs that been in the game, you know, 10+ years will come back and say something to him. But
there's really nothing more to say. I like it. It's hip hop. It's what we need in the game. Kendrick, keep doing what you do, man.
I think it's dope, you know, so I salute Kendrick for that. You know, that's all good.
His music is dope. And so he's just calling everybody out like, yo, step your game up. Gotta do what you gotta do. My whole thing is, I just hope that it doesn't turn into something, you know, violent or whatever. If it just stays on the records, it stays lyrical, I think it's a great thing for rap music. So watch out. Control.